Welcome back to another video. It's me, Justari from KJ Reacts. Now today I am here with DPR Ian. We are not finished with his journey and his storyline yet. Today we have DPR Ian, the MIITO movie part 1. Now I'm super excited to get into this because he's been expressing a lot of the mental health issues that he is dealing with within, and being able to not only process it and make it make sense and make it simple for us to understand, but at the same time I think it's just him wanting to show it whether we can understand or not. I love that he's honest. I love that he's upfront with it. And look it, I love you, bro. Subscribe to this channel, y'all. Now let's get into it.
Where did I go wrong with you?
You see the lightning coming back again, almost like he's being taken over. Now he's out of control. Maybe Mido's in control.
Out of all my creations, you are the epitome of all that is good.
And those are all
the
his songs he
utmost
shot.
of my potential. You are my first,
and I'll make sure to be your last. You created me in your image, and now it's time to create mine.
Holy snaps. Holy snaps. He was rubbing on his, the songs that he's created, and he was saying, out of all the good things that came from these songs was you. Speaking to Mido. This is a conversation between Mido and DPR Ian, Christian per se, that's his name. And he said he got to the last one, which is Mido, and he said, all of these times, all these moments, we hear the voice, which is crazy. All of these times, you created me in your image, and you created the story. But this time, as Mido, I'm going to create the story, which is crazy because we've only got the perspective from Christian on what he's dealing with. And now we're getting the perspective from Mido on what he's dealing with. And we get like a first hand to understand a little bit more of who Mido is and what he's going through, trapped inside Christian. Which is, I can't even comprehend that. That is so crazy.
Set my wings on fire.
And his music is so good.
Set my wings on fire. Set my wings on fire.
Hey, see him transforming and becoming Mido. Crazy, man. This right here is like, you don't have to necessarily understand what it's like to deal with certain mental health issues. You feel me? I know that if you do, you understand this, you have a connection with this. But for those who don't, I know that sometimes you're watching this and you're trying to comprehend. I think at the same time, it's not trying to understand so much, but understand that you don't understand, and just be willing to accept everything that he's showing. Being willing to just have empathy, for him and what he's going through. Not necessarily trying to, make it make sense. Because honestly, sometimes there is no sense to make. It's about feeling an emotion and a lot of things that you're going through that you can't really put into words. There's no words in any language to really express what it's like to be dealing with some of the things that he deals with. And that's why I think it brings into the emotion of the visuals. Because visually we can see and kind of get a glimpse and understanding of what that is. Don't go insane. We're going forward or back.
One more shot so casually.
Hey.
One more down and I'm meant to be.
Hey.
Have I gone too far with this? Can you see me in the mist? One more so casually. One more down and I'm meant to see. Have I lost my sense of bliss? Have you found me in the...
Oh my gosh, bro. again, I keep saying this. He's doing all of this plus making just bangers. These songs are bangers. From the melody is very good, happy. I don't even know how to explain the way he makes music, but it's so different than any other artist out there. It's almost like he doesn't stick or trap himself into any guidelines or way of how music always has been. He literally creates from his mind, his feeling, and he puts it out there, and this is what we get so far. And then he says to this woman, look it, I don't have any pearls. I don't have the money. Because women want pearls. We know that. We don't want you. Like, I don't have the pearls. I don't have that. I'm just lost to sea of lust. I'm just lustful. That's it. You trying to be that? Let's get into it.
God, I'm sentimental, swimming with the devil.
Hey.
Got me reaching for the air, baby, get the memo.
Hey.
Take away my only kryptonite. Mood swings and this sort of comes to life.
Hey.
Steady, heavy, when I swing down, baby, be ready to take the world.
I want to understand more too what it's like for him when it comes to dating. I mentioned it in previous videos. Please go check those out. That I know that dealing with the things that he's dealing with alone is difficult. Even explaining and expressing to your friends and family is very difficult. It's probably tiring. Many people probably don't understand. Many people probably try to understand. I know it's a lot. Now imagine trying to bring in a whole nother partner, a person to love every side and aspect of you, and then understand what you're going through, and understand that you're not looking for them necessarily to fix you, because it's not fixing you need, but to be there with you along and experience, like go on this journey with them. You feel me? And I know that's difficult for Ian. So not only is he bringing in, talking about mental health, but he's also bringing into love and kind of not even the love between a woman, but the love between also Mido, and trying to so much.
Are we really just in love now? When I swing down, baby, be ready to take the world. Are we really just in love now?
And Mido's like destroying his entire world.
Hotels and commercial parking.
He's coming. He's coming. Let's not wait and find out. He's dipping. He's going down. Please just shut up.
So many different voices.
I have to
It's not
take
just
it.
Mido's.
Not the time. I can't feel.
He's out. You know what will happen if you take that nap.
I'm sorry. Everything will be okay.
Mood. For one, the colors that he brings to his videos are so beautiful. I love every choice that he makes. On top of that, he took the pills and it brought life to him. But honestly, inside, it's black and white. There's darkness. You feel me? Like he's feeling a lot of pain. But on the outside, the drugs is making him think everything's all lollygaggy and good and happy type stuff. And I want to say too, not only that, but he had more than one voice at this time. Because before it was MIITO. You feel me? It's just MIITO voice and him back and forth. But now it's so many voices that he's hearing. He's almost in a place of I don't want to say PTSD, but he got, there's a lot of things now, talking to him and bothering him. And imagine trying to really explain that to people. They're going to label you first, you're crazy. You need some help. I'm sending you to a psychiatric and just want to try to put a Band-Aid on it. And those places make a lot of money. Don't get me wrong. So it's like, it's crazy that he's just able to do this, show us this. And I hope there's people around him to support him
Color
and
in my
love him.
My
mood,
mood.
no blues.
You're violet on horizon.
Forgot my screws, my booze. My love brings
All the
I
lions.
don't assume that you knew that I miss you.
When it's quiet.
Oh, it's true. I want you
It's getting dark.
tell me if I'm lying. I just came back from the moon, from the lightning coming from your nude. Violence holding on to your tune. I knew
Christian.
waiting for you. Oh, I just came back from the moon, found myself looking right at you. Violence playing into your tune. My moods are swinging for you. Color.
Is that not crazy? Is that not crazy? I want to connect this to a different thing, and y'all let me know if that's similar, or if I'm making sense, or if that's correct. Because right now I'm a student. I'm learning. I'm not here trying to say I know what's going on, that I have all the facts. I've been there. I know it. No, I'm here as a student learning and sharing my opinion on what I think it is, or what he's saying through the messages. But I want to say, he says, my mood swings are swinging for you. He says, when it's quiet, like, I miss you. And I want to say he's talking about MITO, which is crazy because I know there's people who are homeless nowadays, but they get so comfortable with being homeless that, you know, I've worked with a lot of social workers, and they mentioned that there's a lot of homeless people that, for them to go back living a regular life, a life where they're not homeless, they have bills and all these different things, a job that they're responsible for, many people would choose to still be homeless for the fact that it's a lot harder to then go back, and they're so comfortable being homeless. And so with that, I feel like when it comes to MIITO and Christian, like, he's been living with these MIITO for so long that now that MIITO is gone and leaving, yes, it's a good thing. Yes, he's happy. Yes, it's what he wants. But naturally, or in his emotions, his feelings, he's like, dang, I want MIITO. I miss MIITO. You know, that was just my life for a long time. You know, like, it's maybe more difficult to then try to, you know, not have MIITO in his life and try to, you know, make sure everything's all good, you know, and
In my bones, no blues, no violence on horizons. Got my screws, my booze, my love brings all the light. Honey, don't assume that you knew that I miss you when it's quiet. I want you to tell me if I'm lying.
there he is.
That's weird.
Wow.
I don't hear the voices anymore. Not bad.
He doesn't hear the voices anymore. And who's the woman?
I wonder, what are they so afraid of?
Hold on. So you just mentioned, I don't hear the voices anymore. They're gone. I don't hear them. That's good. Not bad. He didn't even say that's good. He just said not bad. You feel me? And then behind him, obviously, was that person with the mask, and then the knife floating. And I feel like the reason why he can't see the person is because the voices are gone. He probably went on that healing process, that journey, and he started to do things to get him in a place where the voices weren't really, he was managing it a bit more. And therefore, he couldn't see him, hear him, anything. And he was like, oh, they're gone. That's good. Turned around and got just showing that, nah, they're still here. You feel me? Like, they've been with you for so long that there's a lot of pain that's deeper inside you that, yeah, on the surface level, yeah, you may not hear the voices, but there's things deeper in there that may still affect you, still harm you, still hurt you, and he's trying to get away again. You know, maybe. That's what I'm thinking. These are now like demons. I feel like. Ribbon.
I am tied to your phone.
Hey.
While our conversation's at the door, I'm paralyzed to your eyes.
Hey.
I was worried you'd be surprised. She's wrapped in a copy this, copy this, copy this.
This shouldn't be so good, Ian. I shouldn't be dancing to your pain. Maybe that's what you gotta do. He said, bro, literally, it's contagious. Like, I can't keep my eyes off you. And I don't know what that's like. I can't even put my shoes in his shoes because I've never experienced that, so I can't understand. But I would do my best to understand, you know, for him being able to not hear the voices. He said, I even though I don't hear your voices, I keep going back to you. I want, like, almost that he wants it, you know, in a sense. And not that he wants it, but it's been so part of his life that that's all he knows. You feel me? So it's comfortable, it's contagious. Going back to that place, being surrounded by those things. And for me, that's hard to comprehend, you know. And so I would like for y'all, if y'all can help me understand a little bit more of what he's saying here per se, more factually, or more what you think, just to get more perspectives in.
Perfection hidden in the moonlight, yeah. No dead ends when it comes to love.
Hey.
You sing to me when she sings to me. I'm way too deep.
He still got the eye.
Tell me what your passion.
Hey.
Are we onto something?
Hey.
Or is it just a way to keep up?
She's wrapped in up.
Are we descending into nothing? Or is it just another reason for us to be awake?
Now the eye is moved. First time I seen the eye move.
For us to be awake.
Okay. Wait a minute. Now darkness is controlling him. It's taking over. Hold on. That's it? The one thing that I am honest about and I can really say is that I don't even think watching his videos, you can watch it a million times, that we can really truly understand what he's going through. You have to be somebody who's going through it, and even then everybody's experiences are all different, so it'd be hard to really understand his feelings. But I'm super grateful that he is doing a wonderful job being able to share that with us, and visually even sharing that with us. So I sit here too still with a lot of questions to have, and it's a good thing because I feel like watching DPR Ian, he's really giving us making us study what it's like and what mental health issues is and how to communicate and just giving us so much information and making us go out and do the work to understand better what it's like, you feel me, which is a big thing, you feel me. That's a really big thing. I hope more artists can come out and do that. But I love y'all, and I thank y'all for being here, man, really going on this journey with me and really sharing so much information with me, helping me understand better. I love y'all. Subscribe to this channel, and I'll let you.